Hi, I'm Tina Warren. I am an intuitive reader and a medium and a Reiki master. Right, this is the forecast for the week ahead, the week beginning the 9th to the 15th of July 2018. And let's see what we're going to get. I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. It's going to be quite an interesting week, actually. We've got lots of things coming up. And we start the eclipses this week. So let's see where we're going to go. I can't do all the fancy things with cards that a lot of people do because I've never learned to use the cards in that way. I am an intuitive reader. We've got 2 cards out. So Monday, let's go. No, actually, let's start again and then we'll go. Let's see what we're going to get for Monday, the 9th of July 2018. There we go. Right, and then Tuesday, the 10th of July 2018. That bottom card, that one. There we go. Ooh. Tuesday. Wednesday, the 11th. It's been an interesting weekend, actually. There's been quite a lot of sort of heady energy around at the weekend. And Mercury, we are now in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde. So that's started its influence. That's for Thursday, the 12th. Friday, the 13th. Now, depending on where you are in the world, there is a new moon and a partial solar eclipse, either on the 12th or the 13th. So let's see what we're going to get for Friday the 13th. Nice energy for that day. Right, we're going there. And then Saturday and Sunday. Let's see what we've got for Saturday and Sunday. We're going there. And we're going to go for another one more for the weekend. So there we go, on the floor. Right. Okay. Let's see then. So the week begins Monday. As I said, we have just gone into the Mercury shadow of Mercury retrograde at the moment. So whatever's coming up, whatever issues you're noticing over the next couple of weeks, these are going to be issues that you'll be working on through the Mercury retrograde. So pay attention to communication issues and just be aware of what's coming up for you. Monday's energy feels as if it may be a little bit quicker than it has been today. You may have felt a little bit slower on Sunday than you have for a little while and needing some rest. Grounding's been very, very important and will remain important for that throughout the whole of July. So the card for Monday is this one, and it's find balance. As the week starts, the energy might just seem to lift a little bit and things may come quite quickly. It's a good idea to sort of plan ahead and know what's what and actually stick to things that are feeling very important for you and that are important to you rather than dealing with everything else that's coming up for you. I'll always talk about following your intuition, and I will always talk about moving forward on things that feel right for you. It's not always about logical ways. It's about really tuning in, especially at the moment, to things, ideas, inspirations and things that are coming logically, but also listening to your intuition and paying attention to your heart as well. Find the balance between your heart and your head. And I think this may be a theme that goes on through the week. So we're grounding our energy to sort of ground us in and keep things moving forward. Going with the flow, still going with the flow this week, but actually really keeping that balance. That might be an overall energy of the week, in all honesty. And come the eclipse, we're going to get some shake-ups. So pay attention on Monday. Going on from Monday, it does feel as if it may be quite a fast day. Try and plan things ahead of schedule and try and stick to things that you need to, because other things may well come up. On Tuesday, the energy moves forward again. Monday is the 9th, Tuesday, over Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. Actually, well, depending on where you are, is just the time and the date. But Jupiter starts to it will station and start to go direct. We're getting more energy coming in on Tuesday. So you may feel a bit more focused, a bit more knowing which way you're going, and have the energy to back it up. So, right, we've got this one as well. And it's clarity of belief. So it's moving forward on those dreams, those desires, those things that you want to put into place, the things that you've sort of not let yourself move forward on, but have wanted to do. So it's trusting yourself. Really, really trust this intuition at the moment and go forward with what that's saying as well. It may be that there's lots of things that people are experiencing. Our dreams will have been affected. There's just things feel different at the moment. So seeing is believing, but our imaginations are quite powerful, and it's about almost bringing things into belief that way. So really creating the things that you want and looking forward in those ways. If you can believe it, you will see it. That's what that's about. So it's a nice energy on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it is the 11th. So again, this Jupiter influence, it could be a busy day again. So what else have we got coming up here? It just feels like there may be lots going on in the middle of the week. On Wednesday, the 11th, it just feels like there could be lots to do. It could be lots of calls, lots of things to sort out, but just little things, but lots of little things coming up to the surface. It could be lots of people people coming to be in touch with you, or you needing to get in touch with other people as well. But there's people are quite significant on Wednesday, and balancing things. Right, sorry. And balancing things again may be something that you need to do. Okay, it may be something that you need to do. We've got this number. We've got spread your wings. Again, a number 2, which is the number of balance, but it's about keeping things on track, keeping them in the direction you want them to go in, and not be sidetracked by all of these other little things. So the balance is going to be important this week. It just feels like whatever's coming up on Wednesday, it could be just that there's a few little things, but they could take your whole day if you're not careful. You're in control and you have a choice this week. It could be that there's lots been coming up as well, and you're reviewing things. So if you're starting something new or changing some habits or attitudes at the moment, you'll get a nudge to stay on track on Wednesday. So going into Thursday, which is the 12th, and we've got we're going, for some of you, Thursday will be the new moon, and Thursday will be the eclipse as well. In the UK, the new moon is at 3:47 a.m. and I think we go into a partial solar eclipse at 4 a.m. So let's see what we're going to get for Thursday. Ooh, and it's lead. So actually, if there are things that you want to set, the fact that we've got this eclipse as well, what eclipses do, they shift the energy, and they can literally move things out of your life that no longer work for you or no longer serve you. They can bring them straight up for your attention as well. So you've got a decision to make. It could be that you need to make some changes. It could be that changes just come. But flexibility is key with this. You will never lose anything that's vital or important to you through an eclipse. But you may lose or become aware of habits you need to change, attitudes you need to change, and there may be some sort of clarification around people as well. Truth is coming to the surface this week, and I've spoken about truth over the last few weeks. Our own truth, what we speak, what we say, what we do, and who we are is really important at the moment. And if you're being anything less than honest with yourself, then things may sort of come up to the surface around this time. Be aware. But the energy of new moons is all about setting intentions. This eclipse, this solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, is going to open a doorway of eclipses. Now we've got 3 quite close together, which isn't that common, but it does happen, but it means it's more powerful. So the one on the full moon on the 27th in Aquarius is going to be quite a potent eclipse. So that's quite interesting. But this week we've got this partial solar eclipse. So the lead is really about you taking control and you directing your life in the way you want it to go. So this will affect Friday as well as it being new moon and a partial solar eclipse. This is Friday the 13th. I believe we've only got 2 this year, and this is the second one. I think this is a super moon as well, a super new moon, and that will be the second in a cycle of 3 as well. So we've got lots of cycles going on at the moment. But what this Friday the 13th brings in some really powerful feminine energy, and Friday the 13th is a very powerfully feminine day. So Friday is actually named after Freya, or Frigg, the Norse goddess. So it was named after a female. So the day is feminine anyway, but this 13, number 13, is a strongly feminine number 2. So let's see what cards we've got. And we've got number 1, base chakra. Now the base chakra is all to do with your stability, with grounding, with security. It also sort of links in with the grounding, but everything grows from there. So if your root chakra, your base chakra, is very solid and working properly and effectively, you feel secure, you can overcome fears, you will move forward and you will grow. So pay attention to things that are coming up for you. If necessary, it could be that grounding's necessary on this day and working with that energy as well. However, there's lots going on around these 2 days. Pay attention to what feels right for you. And it's what feels right, not what you think is right, what you feel is right. Moving on into the week, it feels like this week's going to go, woof. So it feels as if it's going to be a little bit quick. And then moving on into the weekend, it just feels, it's going, it's not slowing down. So Saturday feels as if the energy could be quite quick as well. Again, I'm getting lots and lots of things going on. It could be social things for many of you, but actually people feel important. So the social aspect over the weekend, particularly Saturday, feels quite strong. So it could be a day to get together with friends, like-minded people, community groups, things like that. Things where you're all singing from the same song sheet. So families, groups, communities, things like that feels very nice for this day. Something that's pulling people together. It could even be a wedding. But it just feels very, very strong. So a nice day, and also it might be a day where you feel you need to express or speak out or say something there. And we've got this come out. We've got strengthening bonds, okay? And actually, if you are in a group, a community or something, it's quite a nice way of, if you get together, if you share information, however you do it, maybe a discussion group or something like that, it's a good day for sort of reaching out to people. And as it says, strengthening those bonds, it strengthens your understanding of others, their understanding of you. It's about really coming together. It does feel very, very together on Saturday. So pay attention to what's going on. And if you're interested in something, if you want to move forward in something, learn something, then actually that might be a perfect opportunity. But make sure it's something that you've got a real interest in and something that's really calling to you. but that feels very, very nice for Saturday. And on Sunday, let's see what, oh, right, Sunday's energy feels quite a little bit different, but it feels quite, not, again, the energy could move quite fast, but if there's an opportunity for you to be doing something that you're loving, if there's an opportunity for you to share something, or if there's an opportunity for you to, again, it's feeling a little bit like Saturday, share something, share information, share knowledge, share time, share food, share anything. Again, it's a very sociable, feels very, very sociable. So there are people around, and even if you're on your own at this time, it's sort of pay attention to what's going on. Even if you go for a walk, you could share a smile, or maybe reach out to someone online, or maybe someone will reach out to you. Let's see what cards we've got. We've got love. Okay, it feels very, very nice on Sunday. So if you are spending time doing things that you love, or spending time with people that you love, there is a potential for growth here. So it's very nice energy, a very, very nice energy. I have also brought out Keepers of the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid, and let me see where I'm going to go for those, because interestingly enough, 3 cards this week have got number 1, 2 cards have got number 2, and then we've got a 4 and a 6. So lots of days, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, pay attention to what's really important to you. Monday and Wednesday, bring in some balance. On Thursday, it's about that stability and really focusing on what's important to you for you to be able to build on. There are opportunities at the weekend for growth, but they'll be brief. So pay attention. Let's see what we're going to get on here. And I'm going to pull just, let's see what I'm going to get for these, for the week. We're going for the week. I want 3 of these out, 3 of these cards out. Okay. So let's see if any are going to jump, and if not, I'll just go in. Got one there, one there. Anything else for? There we go, 2 there, and 1 more. There we go. Right, we have the Horse King, and this is assistance and control. Right, it's going at the beginning of the week, straight away at the beginning of the week. Assistance and control. Right, assistance is something you give to others. Control is a little bit different. Assistance is something that you can give freely with no expectations back. And control is something that you can sort of do, but with a purpose. So just pay attention to what's going on around you. There's balance coming in and this clarity of belief at the beginning of the week. So pay attention to what's right for you, not necessarily what's right for everybody else. It could be that people are trying to help you and offering advice and things in that way, but it may not always be the best for you. So trust your feelings with this as well. Don't refuse any help that's coming forward if you need it, and allow that to happen. You do need to allow that to happen. Sometimes it's about giving. You won't be giving up control if you ask for help, or if help comes forward. It will still be your thing. So if you need the help, it's likely to come forward at the beginning of the week. That may mean that you can bring in that balance. So the next card out is this one: flow, letting go, and natural movement. This is the River Queen, and actually if she goes over Wednesday, no, she's not, she's going over Thursday, Friday, the River Queen's going over. So on Wednesday we've just got 1 card, but the River Queen's covering those 2 days, and actually it feels as if the moon is going to fit in very, very well with that moon energy and the eclipse energy. It's not about holding on to things that are no longer working for you. It's about really working with the energy at that time. You will be shown the things you need to let go of. You will be shown the things you need to be moving forward on, and pay attention to the things that are coming up for the next 2 weeks. The other card that came out, which I can't pick up, is this one, the Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. This is going over the weekend because there are lots of, it feels sociable at the weekend. It feels there are opportunities at the weekend. If you are moving in a particular way or wanting to find out a particular thing, this card fits here perfectly. Because actually, if you think that everything is linked by an invisible thread, then it's almost like you will find things coming to you that will help you over the weekend. This could be people, conversations, awareness of things. It's a really nice energy. The week could be fast. There's a lot of energy around, but it isn't anything that's going to sort of leave you any worse at the end of it than at the beginning. It's about clearing away things we don't need at the moment to allow these newer, fresher things to come in, whether they're for us or whether they're for our lives. So pay attention to things that are going on this week, but mostly pay attention to your ideas, your thoughts, your inspirations. Listen to your intuition and trust yourself. Find the balance, stay grounded, and have a really, really good week. I am Tina Warren, and this was the forecast for the week. If you liked it, please press like or subscribe. I'm not very good on here, but we all have to learn somewhere. Right, I'm disappearing. If you want to know more about me, you can find out details in the box below, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Lots of love to you. Have a good one. Bye bye.